Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and this is Uncensored Souls. And if you are new here, welcome. So today is day 28 of my challenge, and I didn't when I woke up this morning, I did not plan on this being a nighttime video, but you know, things happen and I'm kind of glad that it is, because I had something really major happen today. So I'm gonna talk about that with y'all. But the incense for today is called Divine Temple by Satya, I guess that's how you say that. I love this though. This one is one of my favorites, and I think just smells divine. It smells divine. I think this was the first scent that I had, like in the first video that I did with the incense. So yeah, y'all are definitely gonna see this one a lot. But anywho, as I like to do with all of my incense, I will set an intention for this guy. And the intention for this video, for this space, for this conversation, it is going to be, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be getting stuck when I even do this for myself. Like, what do I want my intention to be? The intention that I'm setting for this is for us to be comfortable with each other, for us to all be understanding of each other, for us to all be loving of each other, for each other, whatever, y'all know what I mean. And you know, I just really, the whole purpose of me originally starting this channel was to like create a space for people to come and be comfortable being themselves. If you got anything that you're going through in your life, like, I want you to feel like you have a community of people that you can just talk to, because I personally know what it's like to feel like you don't have anybody to talk to. So I'm a huge advocate for like giving people just that. Like, if you just need somebody to talk to, I am a great listener, and that is like the type of people that I'm trying to attract to my channel. People who don't mind being there for other people, even strangers, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're gonna wrap all that up into this intention for this incense, and I will burn it and we'll get this thing started. Okay. Y'all cannot believe I'm on day 28. Like, this is so crazy. I only have 2 more days left. And what's even crazier is that I honestly thought that by the time I made it this far that I would have at least, you know, 1 subscriber, because the 1 subscriber that I have technically does not count, because I am my 1 subscriber like from my other channel, so that don't count. But it's cool. I'm patient. I can wait. So earlier in this challenge, I don't remember what day it was, but it was like at the beginning of the challenge, I mentioned to y'all just briefly about, you know, a situation that happened between me and my dad last year, and how we hadn't really been talking like that. And you know, I have learned to accept the role that I played in that. And me and him, we had a conversation today, which was a big deal because this all happened a year ago. So it's just now getting to a point where he was ready to talk about it. And you know, honestly, I'm kind of glad that it kind of happened on his time, because it also gave me more time to like really meditate on the situation and to really like, because I still had a lot of emotions when it came to that. I mean, you know, it's my dad, so. But anyway, he reached out to me last week, I think, and he was just telling me like, you know, I'm ready to hear your story. And so that just really caught me off guard. Like, I was not expecting that at all. But I went over to his house today and we had that conversation, and I really feel like I got a lot of closure from our conversation. I really feel like I just feel like I had so many questions answered, and it just felt good, like, to hear his point of view and, you know, see things from his perspective. It was weird, because I'm not gonna lie, like, me and my dad, we've never really been the type to like just sit down and have a like conversation like that. So it was a little weird, it was a little uncomfortable, but I'm glad that it happened. And you know, I'm really curious to see where this takes our relationship, because like I was telling him today, the biggest thing that I wanted, like the whole reason that I expressed what I expressed to him last year, was that overall I just wanted us to have a closer relationship with each other, because you know, I just didn't feel like we had that father-daughter relationship that I see with a lot of people who have, like, a lot of girls who have close relationships with their dads. And so you know, that's just kind of what I was wanting from him. And now that we've had this conversation, I feel like it's gonna open that opportunity up for us to, you know, rebuild our relationship and just kind of see where it goes. So I'm excited, and I'm so happy that we had that talk. It was long overdue, but you know, not really, because everything happens in divine timing. We just have to learn how to be patient and let things play out the way that they're supposed to play out. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share that, since that happened. Like, I literally just got home from his place probably a couple hours ago. So I don't know, you know. And I realized too, I also have to, now that we've had this conversation, like, I have to make an effort, like, to make sure that I'm reaching out to him and you know, checking in on him and that kind of thing. Like, we both have to put forth some effort if we really want to, you know, rebuild the relationship and, you know, create a closer relationship between the two of us. So I'm excited about that. Now, what I will say is, so last year, basically what happened was I kind of expressed some stuff to him that I've been like carrying with me since I was a child. And last year when I started doing meditations and stuff like that, it really just brought me back to my childhood and made me realize that I had been suppressing a lot of stuff. So when I decided that I was going to tell him and my mom both how I had been kind of feeling over the years, I did it in the form of a letter. I didn't necessarily call them to have that conversation, because I figured with a letter I could say what I had to say without being interrupted. But it was not received well at all. And what I learned is that even if you feel like, you know, some things that you say are not gonna be heard, you have to figure out a way to be able to communicate with people outside of like text messages and emails and letters and stuff like that, because things get interpreted the wrong way. And had I been able to just have a conversation with them about it, well, not them, I'm gonna just specifically speak on the situation with my dad, because that's who we talking about right now. But, you know, had I been able to just have a conversation with him about it, like over the phone, or went to his house and told him how I felt, things might have been a little bit different. But there was some stuff that I said in that letter that I wrote him that he couldn't really get past. And so the things that I was saying in relation to me and him, like rebuilding our relationship, and, you know, us becoming closer as father and daughter, like, he ain't even really see that. And I mean, I get it. I completely get it. And that's what he was explaining to me today. And it makes sense, like, you know, how it is when you read stuff, you don't know the tone that the person who sent it in. So he kept thinking that I was like angry and upset. And I'm like, literally, that was not the tone at all. And I told him what my intention was for the letter. And, you know, of course he was telling me like it didn't come across that way to him, but we got that all cleared up, and that's all that matters. And now we're moving forward, not looking back. And we're just gonna see where our relationship goes. But anyway, this video is past my 10-minute mark, so I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up. And yeah, so I guess I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, day 29. Ooh, I need some confetti. But yeah, anyway, day 29. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go to sleep because I'm tired. So y'all be blessed, and